I got to ask this question this morning. Is it easier to network for business by going and finding new business connections, or should I do it through my education network? And it really got me thinking. A lot of people don't understand the real magic of networking. And the real magic of networking is to network for life. This is important. You got to think of networking as a life activity, a life philosophy, not just a business philosophy. And when you're networking for life, yes, we'll start with our friends and family, because we'll have more family members that we know and who know us, and friends. And maybe it starts in elementary school and then goes through high school and even into college. But these are predominantly friends and family. So we start building that network early on. And then as we're building that network, we're also meeting people in life. We're meeting people through community activities, community events, maybe through churches or synagogues. Maybe we're meeting people in nonprofits that we're a part of. We're meeting people in our communities, our neighbors, and our vendors, our insurance agent, our bank person, the people we buy our car from, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We're making networks. And while we're building our friends and family network, we're also building our community network. Then along the way, by the way, this is all happening together, but along the way, we start a professional career of some type or another in some industry. And so we start building networks in industries, and we start building networks in companies, and we start building networks with people who do things similar to what we do. I call that playing in the sandboxes that we play in, maybe with the toys that we play with. And then if we're really paying attention to networking and the power of networking, we're making new connections with people who play in other industries or different sandboxes. And we're meeting people in different communities and people in different religious groups and different political groups. And diversity of network just continues to expand. And then what the real magic of quality, purposeful, careful networking for mutual benefit, you will start to see your friends and family and your work and your community networks intersect. Because you'll discover that your friends and family, as you're growing your friends list, they do volunteer in other communities and they work in other industries. And then you'll notice the people that you're doing work with, they become friends and maybe even family. And then you'll start seeing that your community network starts morphing. And then you'll discover that you're working with people that you volunteer with, and your people you volunteer with and in your synagogues and churches become friends. And you will see your networks just morph and get closer and closer together. Never completely overlapping, but it starts to grow closer and closer together. And the collision or the intersection of those three groups of your network is where the magic is. Not that anybody else throughout your network is not important to you, but you'll discover that when your networks intersect and your friends, your coworkers, the people in your communities all start to be in that same area, that is what I call power. Because now you can help more people and you know more people, and more importantly, there are more people who know you, trust you, and respect you, and they want to help you. So don't just network for jobs. Don't just network for your career or work. Network for life. And watch these three groups of your network begin to intersect and celebrate when you start reaping the rewards of building a rich network And by the way, a rich network is a network of people who care about you, trust and respect you because they know that you care about them, trust and respect them, and you're willing to help each other. It's called networking for mutual benefit.